So they said, why would you ever want them back? Manifest someone worth you instead. Now, this response is not to bash you at all. This is just to bring awareness to conscious manifestation. In your reality, everybody is reflecting your consciousness. So if somebody isn't treating you the way that you desire them to, it is based on your belief system. So for instance, say that you're dating somebody and things were great in the beginning, and then all of a sudden they leave you, they cheat on you, they choose somebody else over you, and then what you do is you get so upset, you blame them, you complain to your friends about them, you're heartbroken. And it is obviously not okay for somebody to treat you terribly or cheat on you or leave you. It's not okay. But it's about realizing that in your reality, that specific person has no choice but to reflect back to you your dominant beliefs, thoughts, and assumptions. So if you have a low self-concept where you don't feel good enough, where you don't feel worthy of love, where you feel as though everybody always leaves you, and this is all stemming from your childhood to where maybe your father left your mom and you created this abandonment wound unconsciously, you will then experience that in your relationships until you identify the belief and change it. So this specific person, if your dominant subconscious beliefs were, I'm not good enough, I'm not chosen, I'm not worthy of love, people always leave me, this is going on, your specific person has to reflect back to you your dominant assumptions. So yes, you can move on to somebody else, but what will happen is, because you never identified the beliefs within you and you feel not good enough, not chosen, not worthy, you will get into another relationship and the same pattern will happen over and over and over again, because those are the dominant beliefs that are in your subconscious mind. So now, knowing that we pick up limiting beliefs from childhood unconsciously that didn't come from us to begin with, we can now use this as feedback and say, you know what, thank you so much for showing me what I had going on internally. But guess what? Now I am going to start identifying as a new version of myself. I'm going to start identifying as the version of myself who is always chosen no matter what, who is more than good enough. Her relationships always last no matter what. The people that I'm with are always loyal and committed to me because this is who I am. When you start identifying as this version of yourself, everybody and everything in your reality will start reflecting back to you who you believe you are, because it is your state of being that manifests. So now, not only can your specific person reflect back to you a new version of them because you changed internally, but then you have the power to say, you know what? I want to move on and I want to be in a new relationship, and that is perfectly fine. And because you identified the belief and now you are identifying as this version of yourself who knows their worth, who knows their value, who knows that they're always committed to, when you get into another relationship, you will have an amazing relationship because you changed internally. So I'm really glad that this comment came up, because I think it is very important for people to understand that once you change internally, then everything will change in your reality, because there's no one and nothing to change but self. Follow me for more tips.